Hey, this is Jackie with Tomball Digital Marketing, and I just wanted to shoot you over the video I was talking to you about. So I'm going to go over a couple things. These are things that you guys could do, some tips and tricks that would help you bring in more business and get more leads on your website. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help in any way possible. So I'm going to touch on a couple things. So the first one we're going to go over is content. Then we'll go over keywords, backlinks, and citations. So I do have your website pulled up, and going through it, I really like the layout. Everything looks really good. The only suggestion that I would have would be mainly to add some content on here. And what content is, it's just the words on the page. They explain about your business, where you're located, different things, services that you offer, and the service areas that you are in. And within the content, you're going to want to add the keywords that you want to be found for. And that's really going to help to broaden your audience and bring in more potential leads to your site. So I inputted your information into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and I'm not sure if you guys are a newer website or what's going on, because it's not really pulling up any data for you guys. So I'm going to show you what your competition's doing and where they're sitting, and how a good game plan for you to go in and beat them out. So I Googled roofing Dallas, and what you'll see come up first are the Google ads. Which of course, brings in really good leads. It can get expensive, but it's definitely something that helps. And then you go into the Google Maps and the Google My Business areas. So this little snack pack right here, this top 3, you really want to pop up in. So it's super important to optimize your Google My Business page as much as possible. At least 30-40% of this traffic, when you're up in the top 3, they're going to go right to your website, or they're going to give you a call straight from the Google My Business area. And then going into the organics, your top competitor is Burt Roofing. So I have their website pulled up, and here they are. So they do have a good amount of content on here, and content is king because Google likes to see in between 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. So you really want to go in and see what your competition's doing and then beat them out in every way possible. And the biggest one is content, to have those keywords in there. So when going into Ahrefs to see what they're doing, we'll look at the UR and the DR first. So the UR and the DR, what that is the strength and the trust that their site has with Google, and it's on a scale up to 100. And you always really want to keep it balanced, not one too high over the other, and constantly moving up. So they're doing really well, and very balanced. So then going into the backlinks, they have 2.49 thousand backlinks coming from 405 referring domains. Now, if you're not sure what a backlink is, it's basically your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. Now, not all backlinks are the same. There's going to be some that are spammy, and then there's going to be some that are more authoritative. So you really want to go after the backlinks that are more authoritative and from websites that Google trusts, and that's going to in turn make them trust you more as well. So they're coming up for 4,000 keywords, and we'll just take a peek at some of the ones that they're coming up with, and this is going to show you how important this is to get on your site and start optimizing for. So things like Dallas roofing, like that I had Googled, there is 250 searches a month for that. And roofing Dallas, 250 searches for that. Roofing Dallas, Texas, 200. Let's see, roof repairs Dallas, 400. Let's see what else they have. What would be good? Roofing company Arlington, Texas, 150 people. So for example, if you were to start ranking, say, for roofing company Arlington, Texas, a percentage of this 150 people are going to go to your site. And then depending on your closing rate, a percentage of that is going to turn into customers. Then another kind of example, roofing company in Dallas, Texas, you got 100, roof repair Dallas, Texas, 150, Dallas roofing company, 100. So just in Dallas, and not even in the outskirt towns, there is a lot of volume. So even if you go for Dallas or you go for the Outer Bank cities, counties, there's a lot of volume there. So it's going to help you bring in a lot more leads per month and really help increase business. And then lastly, I just want to touch on citations, and what that is basically your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. Google's basically a big popularity contest, so you really want to get your information out to as many places as you can. And by adding those citations, you're going to increase with your Google My Business, and it also will help increase your trust with Google. And if you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to reach out to me. And I do hope this was helpful. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.